How did I get in the bikini?
June, I've been trained to dismantle a bomb in the pitch black with nothing but a safety pin and a junior net. I think I could get you in and out of some clothes without looking.
Sexy stuff from Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz in their new movie, Night and Day. So, whatever's surrounding Tom Cruise in the tabloids or whatever, I just can't not watch a Tom Cruise movie.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a great sort of that star, but he's 47 years old. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's up there in age, so he still looks pretty good. I mean, he still looks, for 47. I wish I looked that good now, but it's him and Cameron Diaz coming back together. They did Vanilla Sky 9 years ago, right. So this is them sort of revisiting screen time together. They have chemistry. It's a story about a girl who gets kind of swept up into a spy sort of thing with this crazy spy, and it's fun. It's kind of a neat little fluffy, actiony date movie. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't expect too much out of it because it does get a little uneven, and they do kind of change strides in the middle of it. Right. But I mean, it's fun to watch. They got some good action. They've got decent chemistry, and you can do worse. That's about what I can say on this one.
Okay, yeah, and they're obviously they're both very good looking, and it seemed action packed. There was a lot of action, at least in the previews that I saw. So
yeah, the first half seems to have more action, but yeah, it does have these moments. It's directed by the guy who did Walk the Line, so he's not known for being an action director. So he does a decent job going into that genre. This has been open since Wednesday, actually. Oh, okay. They opened it a little early. So if you haven't seen it already, you can give it a shot.
Now, is this the trend where movies are going? I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and then now there's a new movie with Ashton Kutcher and
Katherine Heigl.
And it's like the guy's the spy, and then the girl just kind of gets swept up in what's going on.
Yeah, this one was a bit of a. It just seemed to feel like The Killers, which was the Ashton Kutcher, Katherine Heigl movie. So they've done these before. I like Mr. and Mrs. Smith the best. This one, for me, kind of falls right in the middle. It's a rent it for me.
It's a rent it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's move on to Grown Ups. Basically, the entire '80s cast of SNL: Adam Sandler, David Spade, Chris Rock. With Kevin James, who's the addition, and
Rob Schneider.
And Rob Schneider, of course. And so it looked funny to me. These guys are a little older, but funny.
Yeah, here's the thing with Grown Ups is I watched these guys when I was in college. I watched them on Saturday Night Live. I loved them, and you were a little bit hoping for a reunion, but it was not much of a reunion for me. The story tells of these guys who get together after their basketball coach from high school dies, and then they get together and just kind of spend the weekend in a cabin, and their families just sort of run around and bump into each other. There's not a whole lot of story here. Okay. And it seems like much more of an excuse just to get these guys together because they were like, hey, let's all get to a cabin and have fun and shoot this movie. It's got some real uneven comedy. It's really not that funny, not that much of a story. It has some funny moments, but a lot of those are in the trailer.
Oh, well, I don't like that. When they ruin all the funny moments and I get there, I'm like, that's it?
Yeah, well, some of them, they try for some slapstick, they try for some gross-out humor. It just kind of really falls flat. And like I said, it's got a big cast. It's got a good cast. It's just, I heard somebody say it defines the whole is not as good as the sum of its parts.
Okay, we ran out of time, but quickly, see it, rent it, skip it.
I'm going to say skip it.
Skip it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to do it for Kevin Carr and FatGuysAtTheMovie.com, right? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.